PlayStation fanboys are salty over Final Fantasy XIV coming to Xbox. I already know you're here for the salt, so let's get right into it. Enjoyed being on stage with Yoshi P and Kiru-san to announce Final Fantasy XIV coming to Xbox. This tweet right here has been floating around on Twitter and it's just been salt everywhere. So here's the first one.
Wow, Sony, you're starting to lose ground. Xbox found their way into Square Enix again after this ABK deal. I think you're gonna have big competition. You should be a little worried. A year or two and I can see them offer to buy Square Enix, but I don't know what you're planning.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Now, before I break down his arguments, I want y'all to see how unhinged this dude is.
Enough is enough. Stop playing it safe and make some damn moves that make sense better before every competitor buys every third IP up and PlayStation left with scraps.
Damn it!
Say something.
When are you guys making moves too? What are you waiting for? Are you that secretive that it's driving me and others crazy for good info from you guys just once? What is it that gonna keep players on PlayStation and not go to Xbox?
Only issue is Sony never had the money to get Square to begin with.
Yeah, they do. You idiot, basically.
Me fail English? That's impossible.
I feel like Microsoft is taking every IP I love away now. And in a few years, they'll try and take Square Enix and then I have nothing left.
Keep in mind, that was just the tip of the iceberg. There's way more unhinged tweets on this dude's page. But now back to what he said. He said Sony should be worried because they're going to have competition on their hands. But I remember Ponies saying Xbox needs to compete because Sony is just crushing the competition. So now that one of your exclusives is coming to Xbox, Sony needs to be worried about Microsoft buying Square Enix? I don't think so, my guy. I think this is less about that and more about you wanting fuel for your console war bullshit.
Traitors! Sad how easily you sold out.
I beg your pardon?
Hey, before we get into his stupidity, let's take a look at this real quick. This man deleted his Twitter account over this announcement. That is ridiculous. How salty do you have to be to do this? But on the topic of him calling them traitors and selling out, I want to know how they're traitors and who are they betraying by putting Final Fantasy XIV on Xbox. I think you seem to be forgetting that the entire point of a corporation is to make as much money as possible. And if they think porting their games over to Xbox is going to make them a ton of money, then guess what? They are going to do it. This is common sense to everybody but fanboys. Sony does not own Square Enix, so I don't get why you're so shocked about this. But either way, I hope you come back because I want to farm more salt off of you.
PlayStation fans, hashtag Xbox, hashtag Final Fantasy XIV MMO. Final Fantasy going to Xbox? Oh, it's just Final Fantasy XIV.
Here we go.
Not funny. Dickens rap.
Another day, another case of J-Dub moving the goalpost. So first and foremost, since he tweeted this, we all know if Final Fantasy XVI was coming to Xbox, he would be saying, well, it's not Final Fantasy VII Remake, and then he would have posted this same stupid, unfunny meme. I like how he tried to lump in normal, everyday PlayStation fans with this console war nonsense, but in reality, PlayStation fans are happy Xbox fans are getting a chance to play Final Fantasy XIV. I played the shit out of this game, although I did stop for a while since I'm caught up with the story. But either way, this is nothing but good news all across the board. But of course, people like you gotta show up and try and talk shit. Just delete your Twitter, J-Dub. You are making a fool out of yourself on a daily basis.
Final Fantasy XIV going to Xbox is a complete
Betrayal.
I trust there will be a boycott and I will be the first one. I am unsubbing my 5-year sub today. It hurts to do, but I just can't stand the betrayal. Microsoft can't keep ruining this industry. Square, I demand you
Cease and desist.
You can't keep getting away with it!
This dude is so salty he's going to unsub from a game he enjoys because more people get to play it. What I want to know is, why are you speaking for not only Japanese people, but you're also speaking for the PlayStation community?
This is a complete betrayal. The Japanese community probably will turn their backs on Square for this. This is disrespectful to the PS community and will nuke the sales of the games. We don't want this.
You don't want to be like this. This is disgusting. This is awful in every way.
Contrary to what Ponies say, when games are ported to other platforms, they end up making money, not tanking the game. Stop saying we as if everybody agrees with you. Nobody does, which is why you're getting roasted in your replies. Keep crying, clown. By the way, you're featured as the Pony Clown of the Week on YouTube. Pathetic individual who thinks he speaks for two communities when all he really is a salty little shit. Says he's canceling his sub. Good, one less idiot to deal with in-game. Way to really embrace the Redditor culture. You've upgraded from neckbeard Redditor to neckbeard Redditor with a fedora.
Stop! He's already dead.
I didn't show it, but there were people saying this is a parody account, and I kind of agree with them. There's no way this dude is serious. If he is, that would make 3 unhinged ponies in this video, and one of them was already too many.
We all know how this ends. Since Xbox fans don't buy games, Square Enix will ditch that platform once again. Phil can only beg for so long.
Just stop. Just stop it. Stop. No. Just stop it.
Why do you ponies insist on saying Xbox people don't buy games? I know the only reason you're saying this is because of Game Pass. You do know you can buy games on the Game Pass service, right? Why do you care so much whether people choose to buy a game or not? Do you not have anything better going on in your life that you're worrying about whether other people bought a video game or not? You are not affected by this decision in any way, shape, or form. You can still play Final Fantasy XIV on your PS5. I'm not really understanding this whole Phil Spencer can only beg for so long thing. I don't really think he needs to beg to get games on Xbox once companies realize they can make money by putting their games on that platform. You really need to do some self-reflecting and maybe stop throwing a fit because a platform you don't play on gets to play one of your exclusives. And for this next segment, I'm about to rapid fire because it's a whole bunch of salt.
No Xbox version of Final Fantasy XIV because Japan is done with Xbox. Sell out to Microsoft. Nice of Sony to let you tweet. Sony dead? Bet nobody on Xbox will play. It's a PlayStation exclusive.
Are you sure about that?
First, Activision. Next, Japan will hate Final Fantasy XIV on Xbox. Most of you won't touch it unless it's in Game Pass. It's a subscription game. After years of port begging, lo, the 4 people who play JRPGs on Xbox are happy.
Will y'all give it a rest? Y'all are still going on about the Activision deal? You ponies lost. Let it go. And then another group of you are saying they won't buy the game. Really, I would love to see all of y'all saying Xbox people won't buy the game get proven wrong. And I bet that dude that called Final Fantasy XIV an exclusive is fuming right now. Little did he know it was never a PlayStation exclusive. My favorite one out of all of these was the dude that brought up Japan as if they cared about Xbox getting Final Fantasy XIV. Either way, if you enjoyed the video and you want more PlayStation Fanboy salt, check out my most recent video on this channel. Also, if you made it this far, you're the best. I hope you didn't overdose on all this salt. And if you would be so kind as to join us on the road to 1K subs, I would appreciate it so much. And with that being said, I'll catch you next time.